storms are brewing here in Boyd, Texas. It stormed a little bit yesterday, not for very long. I think we got like a half-inch of rain. It's coming in. The wind is picking up. The clouds are moving in. The thunder is rolling. No rain yet, but will we be lucky enough to get rain 2 days in a row? So I'm frantically trying to fill up all the chickens' water so I don't have to do that in the rain, and that way they have fresh, clean, drinkable water. And then I'm going to fill up the bird feeders right quick before the rain comes. Make sure that the chickens have food, things like that. So I think it's very important for, if you have poultry, chickens, that they have fresh, clean water, number one. Number two, that their food stays dry. And that they have a, maybe not completely dry place, but a semi-dry place to get out of the rain. That's not like in the coop. So like I have these huge chicken runs here, and I've got a full cover on them, and I actually have some protection, you can see right here on the front, just to block from, for one, in the winter when it's cold, block the cold wind, and then two, husband's here. Say hi, Brad. What are you doing? I had to clean all the chickens' water out because somebody got all a bunch of cracks in it. Just telling him that the storms are rolling in. Trying to find a spot that's not so windy. Kind of blocked by the coop here. Bella, quit. These chickens can be so mean to each other. Man, my hair's seen better days. So hashtag garden life. Peace, yo. It's too hot for that. Okay, so I'm going around and I'm checking all of my starts, right? And I noticed that I actually had okay, just ignore my hair. My Swiss chard is coming up. I planted it on the 6th. Today is the 10th. So four days. 4 days. And it's already like germinated and sprouting. I'm struggling with this hair and this headband, but I'm sweating, so it's helping. Remember we talked about the ears. There. Do I look like a cute elf? Okay. I got all the bird feeders filled up. I got all the chicken water. I got all of the chicken feed filled up. These girls are flipping out on each other. I'm not sure why. I think I just heard some rain hit the tin roof. Well, can you even hear this? Like, I'm out of the wind, but you're not out of the wind. Okay, how about that? We switched. Okay, so I wanted to touch more on my goals. You're sitting on cardboard, so you're gonna move if I move. Okay, my goals. So there's a lot you can do within this industry, right? The horticulture, garden, landscape, seed production industry, if you will. So you can be like a horticulturalist. You can go work for like a major zoo or a major botanical place. Botanical garden. Golly. Okay, apparently I'm losing my mind. And I actually interviewed for one of those jobs, basically where you would go around and you would make sure every plant has a label and like an identification and a short description. I did not take that job because, for one, it was too far from my house. And two, I felt like it wasn't the right time. And I think a lot of it has to do with timing with me. Like I said before, when I worked at Callaway's, that's another thing that I want to do too, is I want to create a video and just kind of share with you my responsibilities and like what I had to do at these nursery jobs that I had, and which ones did I have, and which ones did I like, which ones did I not like. Really liked all of them, but just kind of touch base on all of my nursery garden jobs over the years. And had I had those now, maybe we would be in a different spot. I don't know. So my point today is just to kind of go over my goals, right? What do I want to do? Where I want to go from here. And I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. I have a few different interests currently, like microgreens is on the list. It is on the list to be attempted. It's on the list to learn. It's on the list of how can I turn this into a profitable business. I also want to get into like high tunnel growing. I don't know where that's going to lead. A dream of mine is to sell wholesale, like plant starts wholesale, like I was talking before. Like if I was to be a plant company like Bonnie or like another major plant company, and have my own personal pots, Brandon Farm, written on them. I just think that would be really cool. But what I'm learning is that there's so much more out there than I know about. So in my personal experience and in my personal opinion, I think networking is probably going to be the way to go. Marketing yourself, putting yourself out there, having the confidence to put yourself out there, and then networking your surroundings, right? So getting involved with your communities in some way. I would say local farmers, but I really don't know any local farmers out here. We've been out here for 2 years, and I barely even met all of my neighbors. So I'm not great about that. I'm sure there is some local farmers out here that I don't know about. But there's so much more within this industry that you can do. For instance, today I stumbled across a lady, nice lady, that I was delivering to. It was a brand new company. Well, not new company, but new location for them, I should say. New company to me because I didn't know anything about them. But basically, they manufacture like growing racks for a company in California. And I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. Like vertical growing racks, and they manufacture and they sell to a company in California. So there's things here within Texas, within Boyd and the surrounding areas, I should say, that I could potentially get into that I don't even know that's available to me. So I think it's just a part of like researching. Bella. So researching. Apparently Bella doesn't like to research. Different avenues on what you want to do. I think it would be really cool to have like a mom and pop, plant store like Plant Shed or Callaway's or Blooming Colors. And I think I mentioned that before, but it's true. It's I think that would be awesome. I don't know if I want to do like selling vegetables because I get too particular with like trying to make them all, the same. And you're a home grower, so it's not ever going to be the same. Your fruit, one tomato on this plant and one tomato on this plant, it's not going to look always the same. And I think that would bother me. And so I don't think that's what I want to get into, but definitely either like the garden tool part of it, like that's really fascinating to me, like inventing a new garden tool or being a part of like a garden tool company. Like, I don't know, but where they manufacture like all the garden stuff, your plant, your pots that you would pot in, your trays, your shovels, your trowels, your dibbers, all of that. I don't know. I think that would just be an interesting avenue to get into as far as the tool side of it. But you know what? At this point in my life, I feel like, yes, FedEx is a good job. Hands down. I've been there 11 years. It's a great job, good benefits. I enjoy my job, but it's not plants. It's not plants. So is that something that I want to retire doing? I don't know. I don't know. I had a thought cross my mind, and this might sound kind of comical to you, but I don't remember if it was a job or like an internship. I think it may have been an internship when I was in college, where I drove around with this guy in a work truck or whatever, and we went to different like buildings, like business buildings, tall story buildings, okay? And basically we would go floor by floor. I barely remember it. I don't think it was a long time that I did this. But anyway, so I remember you would basically go around and you would check on all the living plants in the building. So make sure they have water, fertilize them, replace them if you need to replace them. So all the living plants within this building. And it was multiple buildings. Like you would have a route where you would drive around and you would hit all these different companies and you would just replenish or take care of all the living plants. And I thought, what if I did that for all FedExes? Like what if FedEx invested in living plants within like their lobby or offices, your conference rooms, seating areas, things like that. And I was the one to take that off, you know? Like FedEx, sponsor me. Let's get you some living plants in your building. Like let's bring in some oxygen and some like calmness into your building. Because why not? Like the interview rooms, like I think it would be like really special to like have a living plant like in these different office spaces. I don't know. So I had that thought. So if I want to stick with FedEx, like maybe they'll send me to do all of these living plant spaces in their buildings, in their offices. I don't know. I thought it would be cool. I'm sure it'll never happen, but I mean, you never know. But it's dreaming big. Bella, why are you being such a bully? It's dreaming big like that is what I'm doing right now. Trying to find the right avenue, trying to find the right direction to go in, because right now everything is so new, and it shouldn't be, because I've been doing this forever. I have been in the plant nursery industry since I was 16. So it's been a good while. But yet I've never actually had my own garden to experiment with. So now that I feel like I'm able to experiment with different plants, I'm able to grow these things that I either know about. Oh my goodness. Or B, have heard about but want to know more about. But now I'm actually growing and having hands-on experience with these plants. I think that's awesome. But where do we go from here without having to start a company from the ground up? And maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's, what's in the cards for me. I really don't know at this point. Anything is up in the air. I mean, actually I should say anything is a possibility at this point. Yeah. So dream big. Don't be afraid to go for your dreams. I'm still trying to figure it out myself on which avenue I want to take within this field of line of work. And if it's even something that I want to make a big change and leave FedEx to pursue my garden dreams, my plant dreams. I don't know. Right now, we're just living it up in my little backyard garden. Hopefully in the near future, I should say, we'll get a high tunnel and I'll be able to experiment with high tunnel growing. This weekend I plan on doing microgreens, so stay tuned for that. It's coming. Like I said, I had to wait on new trays to come in. They came in. I'm ready to go. I just need the time to actually do it. And with working a full-time job, it's a little bit challenging. Okay, temperature has dropped. The storms are blowing in, and I'm really concerned about my shade cloth. If that's even what it is, my shades. Because they are flapping in the wind, and if they get ruined and they take out, like, say, my garden spider, I'm going to be ticked off. It's going to be sad. Or they're just going to get ripped to shreds because one's hanging on for dear life on my scarecrow, my scarehawk. I should go over my scarehawk with you. I forget what book it came out of, but somebody came up with a scarehawk because no, that is wrong. My brain. Okay, so it was a scarecrow. To me, it was a scarehawk because that's whenever Chachi got attacked by the hawk, which I now know was like a buzzard bird. So I made a scarehawk to scare off the big birds, and I think it worked for a little while. But she's looking rough. She needs a makeover. The wind is blowing in. Okay, I think I've talked your ear off enough. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. I know sometimes I talk in circles or I don't make sense, but these are just thoughts that are in my head that I feel like I need to just talk it out and get it out there. Messages. So I really appreciate you tuning in and listening to me rant about dreams and goals and what I want to do and what my future looks like. Honestly, I have no clue. I don't know which avenue we're going to go down, but I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to see what I can get myself into. Yeah. Stay tuned for more seedlings that pop up. I'll keep you posted. What kind of motorcycle do you drive?
A 50. A 50.
A 50? Mm-hmm. What kind of 50?
4-stroke.
What brand?
No. Honda.
There you go.
A Honda.
You ride pretty good?
Yeah.
You like riding your bike?
Yeah.
What else do you like to do?
Make it loud.
Are you fixing to start school?
Yes.
What grade are you going into?
Kindergarten.
How old are you?
5.
How old are you going to be?
6.
Are you excited?
Yes.
What are you most excited about school?
The week off.
What do you think you're going to do in school?
Learn.
Learn what?
Science.
Science? Are you excited about science?
Yes.
And math?
Yes.
And reading?
Yes.
You going to learn how to read a book?
Yes.
Please,
I'm
Good.
having trouble driving.
What else? That's it?
Yes.
That's all for your channel?
Yes.
Okay, say see you later.
See you later.
Oh, you are seriously cruising.
You're cruising.
No.
My sunglasses.
No.
Gotta look cool.
Look how I look. I look like a garden elf. Yeah, garden elf.
Mm-hmm.
It's talking about goals.
Goals.
Yeah, like long-term goals, what I want our future to look like, what I want to get into, what can I get into. And I ain't talking about...
And the raindrops on the glasses.
Rain's good.
Yeah. Look at this crispy-fried yard.
2 days in a row, right?
Yeah.
After I just watered both gardens, it decides to rain.
That's fine. No extra water never hurt.
So, what are your goals?
I don't know.
We're getting wet.
What do you mean, what are my goals?
Back up a little bit.
Why you
Like-
gotta get so close to me?
I can't be close to you?
What with that thing?
Because it was getting raindrops on that.
Oh, and
On the
fuzzy
Peter
raccoon
Cottontail. And on the top, I think. Goals.
Kind of goals.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to think of stuff that I would want to do. Like my long-term goals would be like to own like a mom and pop nursery and like have the whole like retail section with my chemicals and my fertilizers, and then have like my trees, my shrubs, my plants. Like that's, something I've always thought about doing.
My goal is to let you support me. I'll be a stay-at-home dad.
You're cruising. Do you know that?
So I'm gonna need you to pick up the pace to make a little bit more money.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What avenue I want to get down or go down, and
Intermission.
who's that?
My father.
Get it back.
How can I get your groove back? Are you the emperor? Do you need a new groove?
No, I'm Yzma
Yzma? What are you talking about?
from the Emperor's New Groove.
Who's Yzma?
The old-looking lady with the one that keeps trying to steal the throne. You're Couscous.
Okay.
Who's Couscous?
Is that the big guy? Or is that the emperor? Oh, it's Emperor Couscous.
I don't know.
Kronk.
Kronk. That's
the
what
other
it
guy.
is. Kronk. Is this good lighting?
Is it? I know, it's my well-lit shop.
No, it's not the shop. It's the freshly rained sky.
Freshly raised sky, it's cloudy. How's that good light?
Because it's not indirect, or it's not direct. It's indirect.
Look at your chicken over there.
I know. What is she munching on?
There ain't much telling. Dead bugs. See, I scalped it.
You like doing that, don't you?
Yeah, look what it did up there.
Ah!
Look how good that looks.
Obsessed with his grass. Obsessed.
Yeah.
That's his goals. We got rudely interrupted
Rudely interrupted.
and a little distracted. And now we need to go figure out how to get our kid registered in school.
Yeah.
We got to go be parents
Meet your teacher.
because it's all new to us.
Mm-hmm.
So we feel your pain if you are going through that as well. Yeah.
I'll start taking up golf. Whenever I got my fairway out here, start practicing golf in the backyard.
You're ridiculous. You got some clubs somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do?
Oh, I do. I think they're in the attic.
Yeah.
1986 model clubs. Still work.
Uh-huh.
I don't need much. I just need a wiffle ball and a 7-iron. I'll be good to go.
Have you ever been to a driving range?
Me?
Yeah.
We went to Topgolf for your birthday.
Is that considered a driving range?
Yes.
That's like a game.
It's still a driving range.
But like a regular one?
Yes, multiple times.
I haven't.
I've played golf multiple times.
Yeah, I know I used to play golf at our old house.
Golf is terrible.
At
'Cause
Iron Horse.
I have a baseball swing, not a golf swing.
Nobody claimed you were a golfer.
No. End up drinking more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Could be looped by the third hole.
You're so ridiculous.
Man, what do you think? Nice little putting green right here.
Sure. You gonna teach the kids how to golf?
Yeah, they make a lot more money than doing any other sport.
Where are you gonna hit the balls at?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't hit them at the house. You're gonna break a window.
Yeah?
You can't hit them out in the field because we don't own it.
People get biodegradable balls. They can whack them out there and they'll just disintegrate. I don't know.
You have too many hobbies.
Oh, I don't play golf. It's not a hobby.
Yeah.
I got 4 motorcycles I need to work on. 5
That you
if
keep-
you count a scooter.
Hey, that's my scooter.
Still got to work on it.
Yeah, the starter would be nice.
Yeah.
And if you quit putting flats.
That's every time we go up to the ranch. Next time we go, I'm going to pre-fill it with slime.
You think that's going to solve your issues?
I don't know. It might. This one needs a bunch of work. Make it faster. This one needs some stuff. Make it faster. That one needs some stuff to make it run, so Lane can learn it.
The blue one?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were pointing at 300. I was like, you skipped a kid.
The big one, the 300, it needs an exhaust and sport bike wheels and tires on it. So this is a street bike.
Sounds like you're costing me a lot of money.
That's why you gotta support me.
No. I'm gonna try. But I gotta figure out, like I said, which way to go to be able to do that.
It already cost me a lot of money. You got 2 gardens, a big old chicken hut.
That garden didn't cost you but like $50, if that.
With 43 chickens running around.
18. Fixing to have 21.
And you start spitting out some eggs and making me some money. They got a feed bill to pay.
If I get a rooster, I can sell fertilized eggs. It's more money. Selling eggs to eat, it's not going to get you no money. Now, if I had colored eggs, I heard that will get you more money. That'll
You
get
got
you
brown.
like,
That's a color.
that'll get you like $5 to $6 a dozen if you have like colorful.
You got your new chickens. They spit out green eggs, supposedly.
You need to calm down. I'm gonna have 2 chickens that spit out either green or blue eggs. That's it.
Okay, that's a week. You can have a dozen eggs. It's $5 a week. It's $20 a month.
No.
There's their feed bill.
Or you sell fertilized eggs
Yeah.
and you ship them.
So I can have a rooster chasing me around on a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do that. I don't think the chickens are going to be our revenue.
No.
It's going to have to be something else. That's why I wanted to get into like microgreens.
Still don't understand it.
Microgreens?
Mm-hmm.
I don't either.
What's the point of microgreens?
They're healthy,
Show us lettuce, full-size lettuce out of the garden.
but it's more healthy.
How is it more healthy? Explain.
Do I look like a scientist to you?
You were
I
making
just
claims.
know. That's what I've heard. It's healthier. It's higher, like vitamin and mineral content when they're babies
So
versus a
sprouts.
full-grown plant. Yeah, basically.
You're not eating.
You're like it'd be like the same as like growing radish in the garden.
So if you let them go long enough, it'll turn
Yes.
into a full-size plant.
Yes.
So you're just eating like broccoli sprouts.
Yes.
Sounds terrible.
No, it's not terrible. It's healthy for you.
You
Anyway.
don't have enough trays to make money selling microgreens.
Give me my high tunnel.
You don't even have enough trays
Give me my high tunnel.
to make a salad of microgreens.
I do too. 10 trays.
You ain't got room to put 10 trays.
Also, I did hear today that my seed starts,
Mm-hmm.
part of the reason that they could be dying is that they dried out in between germination. So like if you water them, like when you plant them and you water them, and then say you like miss a day of watering and they dry out, it stops germination.
And then it starts back
And
up?
then it kills them. No, it kills them.
Oh, your other ones?
Yes.
The ones that never came up?
Yes.
I'm more worried about why did the ones that come up die?
Grasshoppers. It's true, grasshoppers.
You
So
need your own building over there.
yeah. So don't tempt me.
You go and start selling a shitload of eggs.
Okay.
Pay for a
hey,
building.
watch your language. This is a family channel. So they said to water, bottom water. So like you put a tray and then you water the tray and then it soaks it up from the bottom. That's what they say to do. So I might do that. Set them in one of those microgreen trays
Sure.
and water them that way.
Okay. But you already went past the germination stage.
None of the ones I just planted yesterday.
Oh. What?
You are disgusting.
Almost so.
Did you find a milk? Did you find a milk cow out there?
No.
No. I won't say that on camera.
Please don't.
My father knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Laney, you want to come say hi?
One.
Yeah, why?
Mom.
Hey, you need some air in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess Brad's quitting on me. Here's Laney, my camera boy. Say hi.
Hi.
Whoa.
Knock it over.
Don't knock it over.
Man, you are dirty. You're
are-
even more dirty
What
on
have you
camera.
been doing?
We've been playing.
I'm telling you, found
Yeah.
a milk cow.
I don't know what that means.
I'll explain it to you.
Now can you
Oh, speaking of me not knowing what it means,
Can you bounce
Brad.
really high?
what did you just teach me yesterday?
About what? Oh, toad?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Now you can explain to other people.
Yes.
Toadstool.
I didn't know what a toadstool was. I should have known. This is
Yeah, you should have. Well, garden lady don't know what a toadstool is. You went to school to be a plant lady.
He's still making fun of me for it.
Sit this way. Okay.
But a toadstool, I had never heard of it until I watched Shrek. Get out of your way. And he said something about a slime-covered toadstool in the movie, and I never knew what it meant. And yesterday, Bradley was walking down to the shop, found a toadstool in the yard and kicked it.
Dad, can you bounce really high?
What?
And told me that's what a toadstool is. And then he made fun of me because I didn't know what it was.